Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Max Makes Maths Easy. Today we are going to do a question on matrices. A question on matrices that awards you 10 marks. This is found in Form 3. So let's dig into a question that reads: two matrices P and Q are such that P is equals to 3, 7, H4 and Q is equals to 5, -4, 3, -2. Also, I can remind you that this question was a KCSE question, a KCSE 2024, paper 1, number 21, I think. Yes, the 21. Two matrices P and Q are such that P is equals to 3, 7, H4, and Q is equals to 5, -4, 3, -2. The determinant of PQ is equals to 3. So the determinant of P multiplied by Q is equals to 3. The first question we are told to determine the value of H. The second question, part A, we are told to find the inverse of matrix P. So what are we going to do to find the determinant of, to find the value of H? So we are going to multiply P and Q, then the determinant we equate it to 3. So PQ is equals to 3, 7, H4, 3, 7, H4, 5, -4, 3, -2. I hope you know how to multiply matrices. So matrices, we multiply row by column. So we say 3 times 5 it's 15, plus 7 times 3 is 21. 3 times -4 is a -12, plus 7 times -2 is a -14. Then h times 5 is 5h, plus 4 times 3, that is 12. H times -4, that is -4h, plus 4 times -2, that is -8. So this is the matrix PQ. So PQ is 15 plus 21, 15 plus 21, that is 36, -12, -12 plus minus 14, that is -26. Then here, because they are not like terms, it will be 5h plus 12, -4 minus -4h minus 8. So then we are told the determinant is equals, determinant of this matrix PQ is equals to 3. So how do we find the determinant? Determinant is found by multiplying the elements in the main diagonal, then subtracting the elements in the minor diagonal. So it will be 36 into -4h minus 8. Then we subtract the elements in the minor diagonal, plus 12. That will be 36 times -4, that will be -144h, minus 36 times -8, minus 288. Then this minus, it will be, let's say it will be minus 26 times 5 times 5, it will be -130. Then 26 times 12, minus 26 times 12, it is -312. That will be, this is -138, so it will be -144h minus 288, plus 130h plus 312. So it will be -144h plus 130h, then minus 288 plus 312. So if we do this, it will be minus 144 plus 130, which is minus 14h, then minus 288 plus 312, which is positive 24. Then we are told this is now the determinant. This is the determinant. So we are told the determinant is equal to 3. So negative 14h plus 24 is equals to 3. So we are told negative 14h is equals to 3 minus 24. So 3 minus 24, it's negative 21. So negative 14h is equals to negative 21. So h is equals to negative 21 divided by negative 14. So this is the same as 21 divided by 14. So 21 divided by 14, we get our h is equals to 1.5. So our h is equals to 1.5. I hope you have understood all the steps to get the h. H is equals to 1.5. So our in the second question, we are told to find the matrix inverse of matrix P. So P is given as a 3 7 3 7. H we have found is 1.5. Then 4. How are we getting our inverse? I told you to get our inverse, we say 1 over determinant. Then if our matrix is given as A, B, C, D, we say 1 over determinant, then D, A, negative B, negative C. I hope you remember that. So our inverse will be, so here our determinant of P determinant of P is equals to 3 times 4 minus 7 times 1.5. That will be 12 minus 1.5 times 7, that is a 10.5. So 12 minus 10.5, that is a 1.5. You see, our determinant here is the same as the value of h here. So our determinant here is a 1.5. So our inverse, P inverse, is equals to 1 over determinant into, then we shift it to before 3, then we change the signs. So P inverse is equals to 1 over 1.5 into 4, negative 7, negative 1.5, then 3 over there. So if you could have done this in your KCSE 2024, or if you are a high schooler, make sure if this question repeats itself, you do exactly what I have done. Or if it's application, you apply the steps, finding the determinant, then finding the inverse. The steps are similar. So let's go to the second part B. So we are told Patel and Lagat purchased watches at M shillings per watch and phones at N shillings per phone. Patel purchased 12 watches and 28 phones for 24,600, and Lagat purchased 15 watches and 40 phones for 34,500. So we are told to form two equations in M and N. So Patel and Lagat. So Patel and Lagat. Patel, we are told watches are bought at shillings M. So if Patel purchased 12 watches, we don't know the price of the watch, so the price is M shillings. So Patel purchased 12 M watches plus 28 N watch phones, which it costed him 24,600. Then Lagat purchased 15 watches plus 40 phones, which costed him 34,500. So let us see. Can we simplify things here? What is common here? What is common here? What if we divide here by 7, by, let's say, by 3? No, 3 can't go here, so you divide by 4, then by 4. So it will be 3m plus 4n, which is equals to 24,600 divided by 4. It will be 6150. What about here? Here we can divide by 10. See, it's common. So when you divide here by 10, it will be 1.5 m plus 4n plus 4n. If we divide here by, it will be 3450. I hope you have seen a mistake. There's a mistake here. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 28 divided by 4 is 7n. So these are the two equations. 3m plus 7n is equal to 6150. Then 1.5m plus 4n is equals to 3450. The last question, we are told to use the matrix method to determine the price of a watch and that of a plane. So given these two equations, we form a matrix, then we use matrix method to determine the price of a watch, which is m, and the price of a phone, which is n. So when we construct a matrix, we'll say 3, 7, 1.5, 4. Then we multiply by m, n, then it will be equals to 6150, 3450. 6150, 3450. What can you see here? This matrix over here, it's the same as the matrix P over here. So what do we do to solve for m and n? To solve for m and n, we multiply this side by the inverse of this matrix, and also here with the inverse of this matrix. So it will be the inverse of this matrix. We found it as here. It will be 1 over 1.5, 4, negative 7, negative 1.5, 3. Then we multiply by this matrix. It will be 3, 7, 1.5, 4. Then we multiply by mn. It will be equal to 1 over 1.5 into 4, negative 7, negative 1.5, 3. Then we multiply it by 6150, 3450. So let us redo it on the next page. We are saying 1 over 1.5 multiplied by 4, negative 7, negative 5, 1.5, 3. Then multiply by 3, 7, 1.5, 4. Multiply by mn. Then it will be equal to, we multiply 1 over 1.5, 4, negative 7, negative 1.5, 3. Then we multiply by 6450, 6150, then 3450. Remember, if we multiply here, if we multiply a matrix and its inverse, we get the identity, and the identity of the 2 by 2 matrix is 1, 0, 0, 1. Then mn is equals to 1 over 1.5. Then we multiply these two matrices, we say row and column. So we say 4 times 6150, 4 times 6150, it will be 24,600, then plus negative 7, negative 7, negative 7, negative 7 times 3450. So it will be 24,150. Then negative 1.5 times negative 1.5 times 6150. It will be negative 9225 plus 3 times 3450. It it will be 10,350. So if we multiply here, this is similar as 1, so it will be 1 multiplied by mn, which is equals to 1 over 1.5 into, let's do the addition, 24,600 plus and minus, that will be minus 24,150. That will be 450. 450. Negative 9,225 plus a 10,350. It will be 11,225. 11,225. So this is the same as mn, which is equals to 1 over 1.5 times 450. This is the same as 300, and here we say 1 over 1.5 times 1125. This is the same as 750. So m is equals to 300 and n is equals to 750. So we were told to use the matrix method to determine the price of a watch, which was m is equals to shillings 300, and a phone, which is was n is equals to shillings 750. I hope you have followed through, and that was what it was supposed to be done in the question paper to be able to acquire the 10 marks, which were divided as 3 marks in the first question, 2 marks in the second, that is 5, 2 marks, that is 7, plus 3, that is 10. Matrices is the easiest, so continue practicing. I will find another question where it applies the same, and we will do it. So welcome to Max Makes Maths Easy, and thank you very much for following.